welcome to my channel, Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa, I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and there's going to be a reading for my birthday season, Gemini. Yes, my lovelies, it is birthday season. And do you know, let's just do it now. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Gemini, happy birthday to you. Yes, my lovelies, happy birthday. God, some of you later on Geminis must be thinking, gosh, she's sung that so many times, but I made a promise, and I never break a promise. But before we get started, as always, a huge thank you for all your likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, booking me for a personal reading, and joining me for the one-to-one intuitive courses, my lovelies. And to celebrate Gemini season, your birthdays, I'm giving away, well, I'm doing special offers and giveaways, okay? So if the word special offer and giveaways brings a little woohoo to your heart, check out the pinned comment. I'll pin a comment below, and you can have a little looky, see which ones suit you the best, my lovelies. Everything reverts back to normal price at the end of Gemini season, so do take advantage of those special offers and giveaways. Right, my lovelies, let's crack on with your reading. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. And before we get started, my lovelies, as well, if you're watching this live, you know, the premiere live, get yourself in that chat box, you know, have a good mingle with the other beautiful high vibrational Geminis that hang out on this channel. If not, pop a comment below, have a look at other people's comments, and get involved, my lovelies, get involved. Right, let's see what's on the table for today, my lovelies. Messages for my lovely Gemini, please. Ooh, the world, beautiful. You've got the world at your feet, my lovelies. Oh, they're flying out today. Appreciation, lovely. Messages for my lovely Gemini, please. Okie dokie. Oh, man holding. Wow. Love. There's been a lot of love in your readings lately. Wow, and abundance. It's all happening for Geminis, isn't it? May and June. It's all happening for my lovely GEMSTARS. Okay. So we're kicking off with the world. You know, you've been releasing. Okay. And a little bit more releasing, especially from that full moon eclipse, okay? There's a lot of releasing going on, but it's for this reason, okay? It's so that you can step out onto this little pontoon and view the world with no baggage, okay? And have the world at your feet. And also, you know, we've got 9 and the 2, which is number 11, and that's a master number. Look up number 11, my lovelies. It's all about, you know, your pathway, being in alignment with high vibrational energy as well, my lovelies, okay? So do know that all this healing and clearing that has been taking place and will take place, you know, some of you will be sort of, you know, done, some of you halfway through, some of you very much in the thick of it, okay? We've got a solar eclipse coming up, and it falls on a new moon in Gemini, okay? Mercury is retrograde in Gemini. So much has happened throughout last month and this month, okay? But it is so that you can get out into the world, okay, to follow that pathway, and to come into alignment, and they just said attunement as well with your highest self, okay? So, you know, this is coming, okay? If you don't feel like you've got the world at your feet right now, know it's coming, my lovelies, okay? And, you know, you're smelling the roses. You're appreciating life at this minute, okay? You've got all these thorns around you. And I said that in a reading the other day. Actually, your last reading, someone needed a big squishy hug because they've been traipsing through all these brambles and nettles, you know, and that kind of makes stepping forward hard, doesn't it, when we've got these brambles snagging at us, snatching at us, and trying to sort of get their claws in and hold us back a little bit. But, you know, beautiful Gemini, you've plucked a rose from those thorns and you're smelling the roses, okay? You're giving gratitude for everything that you have now, and focusing on that rose and not these thorns that are trying to hold you back at this time. Now we've got love down on the table once again. A lot of your readings have been like, oh, someone's coming back, it's Mercury retrograde, okay? But in the context of this reading, I'm very much getting this is self-love, okay? Self-appreciation here, my lovelies, okay? You're doing that healing. It's all about the healing of the heart at the minute, heart and mind, okay? But specifically, so much healing going on within the heart chakra. And that's why all this heavy energy, any energy that has hurt you within the heart, be that a person, be that an addiction, be that childhood trauma, any types of trauma, do know it's coming back around for healing at this time, okay? So the universe is clearing out this beautiful heart space, filling you with self-worth, self-appreciation, okay? You're like, you might even be looking in that mirror and going, you look good. But most importantly, you know, you feel good, okay? So you're putting in that hard work. Excuse me, that was weird. My throat chakra went funky. You're putting in the hard work, my lovelies, and you're doing this heart chakra healing, okay? Now there's rose quartz indicated here, so you know, rose quartz are very soothing, calming. It's like a big squishy hug, you know, for a crystal. So it's beautiful to utilize at this time, okay? So if you're struggling with your heart healing, grab yourself some beautiful rose quartz, my lovelies, and this is good to wear all the time. Okay, this isn't one that can be like, oh, get a bit too high vibrational at points. Like, you know, if you wear selenite for too long, you're going to find yourself going a little bit too high vibrational, a bit, blah, 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 blah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know, you've been there. That's just meaning that you're a bit too high vibrational, okay? But rose quartz has got a very, very gentle, soothing energy, very, very healing, very, very supportive, okay? So get your rose quartz on, my lovelies, and know that you've got this beautiful blossoming abundance. The world is at your feet, okay? You know, and this is financial gains, but the most important, there's a little owl here. Okay, you know, an air sign, but you know, it's wisdom, isn't it? It's all about wisdom, you know, and birds are messengers as well. So you could be receiving a little message from the divine just to say, look, everything's okay. Show appreciation, have appreciation for your beautiful selves, my lovely Gemini, and reap this beautiful blossoming abundance that is your birthright. Okay, my lovely Gemini, it is your birthright. Right, these little beautiful cards are calling. That's just for my lovely GEMSTARS. Oh, okie doke, thank you. Breaking the chain. Oh my goodness, this keeps coming out for you, Gemini, and this is what this cyclic energy is all about at the minute, my lovelies. Messages for my lovely GEMSTAR, please. Oh, thank you. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, beautiful, seeding the light. I just love that, seeding the light. Beautiful. Messages for my lovely GEMSTARS, please. Messages for Gemini's highest good only. Thank you. Soul family, this came out in your last reading very, very strongly. So, you know, as always, we've got a little bit of a crossover energy. The soap drama of my readings, as the lovely Jane always says. We've got Acacia. Oh, beautiful. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave. No, the same one more. Okay. Mirror. Beautiful. We just said, didn't we? You might be looking in that mirror and going, looking good, Gemini. Okay. So you're breaking the chain, my lovely. It's coming in under the world. You know, and this is that cycle of that energy that kind of comes back for that healing, particularly in the heart space at this time. You know, she's even wearing, in fact, I know there's a lot of pink, because she's grandmother, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, has got a beautiful pink cloak on. This lady has got a beautiful pink dress on, and there's pink roses here in this one, so it's very much indicating again the heart chakra being healed, okay? But you've been in this cave, my lovelies, and you know this cave represents the last month, okay, May, and you know coming into June, where it's all been about heavy energy, you know, or releasing energy, but you're coming out of that now, you're stepping out of that, okay, and as we go through June, you're going to feel like each step is like becoming more of a whole person. Okay, so each step that you take throughout this month, you're becoming more whole, returning to whole, my lovelies. But there's healing, you know, it says healing, very much a healing time. And rewriting the future, my lovelies, okay? You're breaking these chains, breaking this cycle of, you know, these patterns and programmings that were placed into us from childhood, from our, you know, societal conditionings, from our families, okay? And you, my lovelies, you know, this comes up a lot in your readings, it's on your shoulders to break this patterning, and that isn't an easy task. So, you know, my virtual hat is being tipped, being doffed to you, my lovely gem star, okay? Because this kind of work is heavy going, okay? But just know that as you step into wholeness, into completeness, and rewrite these ancestral patternings, the future patternings are going to be so much more beautiful, so much more whole, so much more complete. So for your children, and your children's children, and your children's children's children, you know, it's down to you breaking these chains, breaking this cycle, okay? A big responsibility, my lovelies, because look, you're seeding the light. I love that. Okay, seeding the light, laying foundation. Okay, laying this foundation for future generations, and it's the divine plan, my lovelies. Okay, this is all in divine order. Everything is happening just as it should do. Okay, do know that you're not going wrong. You haven't been stepping backward over the last month. Everything is happening as it should, because you are seeding the light, okay, planting future seeds, and laying these foundations for future generations, my lovelies. And you know, we've got soul family. So as you heal as well, your actual real family, you know, generational healing, other people heal, you know, as we heal, others heal, and your soul family are healing also, okay? So it says call in your tribe in that chat box, my lovely, call in your tribe down in the comments, okay? Get connected, mingle, but you don't have to do this alone. Okay, so you know, this is the classic Gemini card, isn't it? Look, they're literally the two twins, okay, facing off at each other, saying, look, we've got this, you've got this, my lovelies. But if you are feeling alone, mingle, that's what this space is for, my lovelies. This is a safe space to mingle. So get mingling, okay? Anyone who's not on a high vibrational energy on this channel, their comments will be removed. They will be removed with love, okay, but without shame and without guilt, because there's only high vibrational people on this channel, my lovelies. So, you know, finding your soul family at this time. And now again, look, we've got a second card telling you your guidance is divinely guided. It is the divine plan. Okay, these Akashic records, which Metatron reminds me all the time, are within ourselves. Okay, everything that we need is within ourselves, but a lot of people think that the Akashic record is accessed, you know, it's a higher force that we access, and it is, but it's also within us. Okay, meditate, you know, spend quiet time if you'd like to open up your Akashic records, okay, but do know that your pathway, once again, is divinely guided. And then we've got the mirror, so again, very much Gemini energy again. Okay, and we said, you know, looking in the mirror, you might be flexing, checking yourself out. It's summer here in the UK, okay, so you might be thinking, oh, looking good, looking healthy and happy again with some sun on my skin, okay, but it says who or what is triggering you. And most importantly, who or what are you triggering, my lovelies, okay? Are you now of that high raised vibration where you're beginning to trigger people? People just irritated by your mere high vibrational presence, my lovely gem stars, okay? This is a really good indicator, because if people are starting to be triggered by you, you know that it's their dark side, okay? It's like the dark side is being triggered within them because it doesn't like your high vibrational light. It's like when you shine a really bright torch into the cave, all the little cave dwellers, they scuttle off, or scatter and scuttle. Nice combination of the two there. But yeah, you know, you shine a light into a dark spot, and there's always going to be some animal that it loves the dark more than the light, okay? These are the kind of people that you might be triggering. But if something is triggering you, that's a nice indicator for work to be done, okay? I said it in my last reading, that you have to put the work in, my lovelies. It's all very well watching the readings, but you do have to put the work in. Otherwise, the readings become kind of like the cake ingredients, okay? You put your oven on, you get your cake ingredients out in front of you, and then you just stare at them. You've got to make the cake, Gemini. Okay, get that cake in the oven, my lovelies. Right, let's go. Get these little star cards. We don't use these very often. Messages for my lovely Gemini, please. For my gem stars. Oh, thank you. Mirror. Oh, Hera. What does that even say? Do you know what? That's so weird. I was just going to say as well that you may be feeling, because we've got the Soul Family card, okay? And, you know, I was going to say about longing for home, and it's come out here. But how do you say that? Here. H-I-R-A-E-T-H. Okay. And earthed. Perfect combination, blimey. Perfect combination, okay? There's a lot of starseed energy coming out in your readings at the minute, my lovelies. A lot. Okay. Your life is a canvas. Beautiful. Messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Oh, thank you. Whale and orca elders. Oh, I love that. So I don't use this pack very often, so like when I pull them, they're like, oh, that's nice. Messages for my gem stars, please. Oh, that flew really weird. Oh, jump in. Yeah, it jumped out as well. Okay. I'm going to get one more. Oh, no, I just dropped those. One more card, please. Okay. All paths lead home. Wow. Okay. So that's like that energy that I was picking up. You know, it's lonely being a starseed, my lovelies. It's lonely. I was explaining in a reading the other day, you know, there's one here, one there, one here, and they're not clumped together on the globe because we need you at different points, okay, around the globe, around the earth. Okay, it's like you're a protective grid, my lovelies, but it is lonely, okay? And we've got longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, so you're homesick. But, you know, this soul family is highlighted, and we had it in your last reading, my lovelies, okay? And the reading before was very starseed energy as well. You know, you could feel like you don't fit in here. You can't find anybody on your wavelength, on your frequency, okay? Like you may be finding them on certain, you know, YouTube channels. This one, for example, okay? But like I said, you know, it's very hard to physically connect with your starseed family because you are strategically placed around the world, around the globe, so that we can have these beautiful points of light, okay? So do know that, do understand that. It might help you to feel a little bit less lonely and just understand that you are placed where you are, on your own for good reason, okay? But, you know, this is a great one. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it, okay? How many of you feel like you are in this world, but not of it? And that has been heightened really big time over the last few weeks, okay? Very, very heavy energy of this, of feeling a little bit like you're in a weird dream. It's like you wake up and you know, you can feel yourself, you're looking around, and you know, there's so much cognitive dissonance happening on a day-to-day basis that I just think it's really messing around with Starseed's heads, okay? But it's making this a lot harder, okay? Learning how to be human and learning how to be in this world, okay? With your gifts, with your high vibrational energies, and earth this, okay? Because the whole point of being Starseed and having all these high vibrational energies is to earth it, okay? So learning how to feel like you're a part of this world, my lovelies. Okay, and then we've got your life is a canvas. So artist, manifestation, that energy of manifestation has been coming through so strongly lately, and creative accountability. Okay, but your life is your canvas. Okay, so do know that you are co-creating your life. Okay, like I said with the cake ingredients, you know, you've got to do something with it, haven't you? You've got to create that cake. You know, like the divine will give you all the ingredients, but you've got to create it. Okay, you've got to put that work in, my lovelies. And know that your life is a canvas, and you can create anything that you want to on that beautiful canvas, okay? The world, you know, is at your feet, okay? This is very much about feeling Starseed and trying to ground into this world, my lovelies, and appreciate, you know, appreciate being here as well, and not have that constant sense of longing to belong, or longing to go home, my lovelies. And then we've got the whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound and diving deep, okay? But with this card, you know, obviously we've got, you know, about the frequencies. You might want to listen to some very high vibrational meditations, okay, with just frequencies. In fact, you may find the Schumann resonance very, very helpful. I've got playlists within my channel, my lovely, and I've got the Schumann resonance. It's underneath, I think it's meditations, okay? Have a listen to that. You know, it may help to ground you here. It's not even it's just a tone. It's a kind of an odd frequency. You may not want to, it's not much of a tune, but it's just a resonance, okay? Frequency of sound. But with the whale and the orca elders, you know, we've got the grandmother coming through here, and we're speaking about rewriting, and, you know, these ancestral patterns, okay? And we've got the orca, the elders coming through here, once again, and it's like they're giving you massive appreciation, because, you know, we spoke about healing the future generations, but when we do this karmic work, it kind of heals any past karma as well, my lovely. So the elders are thanking you for having the strength to do that, okay? For having the strength to jump in, okay? And this card literally jumped out with, you know, fury. We've got Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, okay? Have we got it today? No, there's no 5 down on the table, blimey. The last 2 readings, you've had 555. Okay, I'm banging on about number 5 all year because we're in 2021. It is the year of huge change. It's uncomfortable for many, and for others it's super exciting. Okay, say yes to change. We need a lot of it, don't we, down here on the earth plane? Okay, it's not a very high vibrational energy or place at the moment. Okay, so yeah, beautiful. Say yes to change, and all paths lead home. Okay, beautiful. This spiritual journey that you are on, everything is leading to home, okay? Everything is within you. Everything is within the heart, within the soul. And all paths lead home, my lovelies. Inner authority, intuition. Your intuition is on point at the minute. This keeps coming up strongly. And turn your gaze within. Yes, everything is within, my lovelies, okay? But all these paths that you are taking, they all lead you home, they all lead you back to your soul family, and they leave you feeling more grounded here, okay? More earthed, my lovelies, more earthed, okay? Right, let's go. I'm going to continue with this star theme because it's just so strong lately for you guys. Messages for my lovely gem stars. Oh, no, I'm just fumbling. Messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Oh, thank you. The shining star. Glow. Beautiful. Message for my lovely gem stars. The shining stars. Oh, okay, thank you. Gateways of light. Wow. Okay. What are we saying about all your light, your high vibrational energy, my lovelies? Messages for my lovely gem stars, please. The Star Daughters and the Visionary. Beautiful. And as I was shuffling there, I just had a thought, you know, a lot of you have been feeling these energies very heavily, and we've had so much celestial happenings, haven't we? Okay, started off with that full moon, a little bit prior to that actually, but we've got that solar eclipse, so we're in eclipse season, so it's a very heavenly celestial time. So for starseeds in particular, you are going to be feeling this pull, this longing, this sort of discombobulation with all this stuff going on down here on earth, but we've got the shining star and it says glow. I no longer dim my light. This comes out for you a lot, Gemini. I shine bright for all to see. Okay, I shine bright for all to see. You know, it's so I was saying, you are of this very high vibrational energy. You are light warriors. You are star seeds. If you're here on this channel, my lovelies, okay? And it's hard, you know, when you shine in your light into that cave and everyone scutters, as I said, scatters and scuttles, you know, it's hard, isn't it? You're like, come back. There's nobody there. You know, it's lonely, okay? But that doesn't mean that you turn down your light, so that those creatures of the dark so that you can fit in with them, okay? You're better than that. You're more high vibrational than that, okay? Keep up on your level, and I'm talking about vibrationally. I'm not saying you're better, they're worse. I'm talking about energetic levels, my lovely, okay? And then we've got gateways of light. Infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. We have the Akashic records down, and now this card telling you that you have infinite access to the divine mind, my lovelies. Okay, don't forget that, and you can access that whenever you choose to. Okay, and then we've got the Star Daughter. Very gem star, isn't it, my lovelies? Surrounded by beautiful, lots and lots of butterflies. And there's a group of you together here, my lovelies. Okay, this is your soul family, all together. Now, you might not be physically together, but you are grouping your energies together, okay? And it says, I dance, sing and play with my sisters at sunset. Beautiful, okay? So as that sun, as that light is going down, excuse me, my lovely stars come out. Okay, as that light fades, the stars, the gem stars come out to shine brightly, and to show others the way in the darkness, okay? Because you are the visionary, you are awake, okay? With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture, my lovelies, okay? You're the stars, you know, you're like looking down, and not like looking down as in, I'm looking down on you. We're talking about, you know, metaphysically, you're shining away, okay, but you can see the bigger picture from up there within those beautiful star systems, okay, that you originate from, my lovelies, and that's why you can see the bigger picture, okay? Look, you're looking at the bigger picture here, my lovelies. You're not zoomed in on some little bits and pieces, you know, you see all, okay? Beautiful energies coming through, okay? Where should we take this? It's very starry. That's interesting. Okay, well, we'll cut straight to these. They want me to just go straight to these. Well, that's beautiful energy of delight. I've never seen that one. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. What's this saying about as you heal, others heal, my lovelies? Okay, it's like a beautiful, bright star, isn't it, this energy here? Okay, or the sun, or it's, you know, it's a high vibrational energy here, my lovelies. But the energy of delight coming through, supporting your capacity to create, okay, to make that cake, not just, yeah, look, we've got the sacral chakra. Very much that sun, the solar eclipse energy, with the new moon in Gemini, that's gonna be like the pivot point for you, okay? There's going to be a pivot point because it has been tricky, hasn't it? Okay, but the sacral chakra is all about creating, co-creating with the higher forces. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, that manifest energy coming through once again for you, my lovelies. But very strong co-creation energy, okay, understanding that those cake ingredients, they don't come together, okay, the you know, by themselves. They don't make a cake, do they? The divine has given you these beautiful you know, gifts to create with, okay, so use them, my lovelies, use them. Okay, oh wow, bottom of the deck, you are the universe. What a beautiful reading. There's a really lovely energy about this. Okay, you are the universe. Let's read that. 29, again, 11. So we've got 11 down on the table, my lovelies. Okay, 11. Beautiful. 29. That's interesting because I've opened it on 30. Number 30, there is only light. Okay. So 29, know thyself and know the nature of everything. You are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever or whenever you are, you will always recognise yourself and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe, in all its manifestations, peers out through you. It mingles. It's in here. See? Get mingling in the chat box, in the comments. That's so funny. I've been saying that the last few readings. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. Everything is within, Gemini. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and you will create similar manifestations. Okay, this energy of appreciation. And whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. Okay, beautiful. That's really, really beautiful reading this is. Okay, let's get you an animal card, my lovelies. Ooh, the dryad. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. The tree. This is all about the earth, the elemental spirit, okay? Bringing that energy in from above and grounding it into the earth. Beautiful. That is a perfect one. Okay, let's read the dryad. It does make me laugh because this is, you know, it's an animal magic deck, and then they throw a tree in. My favourite animal. Or animal, we'll call it an animal, he's in there. Okay, you could be feeling unnourished or unloved. You could also be feeling oversensitive and confused by certain relationships, and that has been going on in the last couple of readings. You could be leaking energy, feeling emotionally overwhelmed or drained and physically depleted. You may need to disconnect from the energy plays occurring at this time in your life and hold your own sense of self-worth. What was we saying, my lovelies? And power, so that you can revitalise your physical and emotional bodies. You'll begin to revitalise your life force, rejuvenate your skin and filter more oxygen into your bloodstream. You'll revitalise your system to regain the strength to resolve any issues and their karmic patterning, my lovelies. This is perfect. Dream magic will also connect you to the power of the feminine spirit, enabling glands in both sexes to heal and the reproductive areas to clear. Most importantly, true magic revitalises your life force on the physical plane and heals and strengthens the emotional plane. You can support this process by experiencing unity and oneness, merging with a particular tree and dryad. Oh, if you watch this channel, you know how I feel about trees and tree hugging. Okay, so in your last reading, someone needed a hug. Go and hug a tree, okay? Let it hug you back. Let it hold you. Let it ground in your energies, okay? Because trees extend their branches up to the universe, up to the light, and they bring that light down through their branches, through their trunks, and down into their roots, down into the earth, okay? And that, my lovelies, is the very essence of being a starseed light warrior. Absolutely beautiful, this reading. Right, let's end with an angel of light. Okay, thank you. Acknowledgement. Yeah, finding your self-worth at this time, lovely. Look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them. Okay, taking steps to make the cake. Examine and note your gifts and talents and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are. An evolved spirit in a human body. Wow. Okay, starseed energy. You are an evolved spirit in a human body, okay? When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar back up to the stars, my lovely gem stars. So your affirmation, beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. I acknowledge who I truly am. I acknowledge who I truly am. A light warrior, a starseed, a high vibrational soul. Oh, this beautiful reading from start to finish. Absolutely beautiful, my lovelies. I hope this has been a weeny bit of help to anybody who feels like they're a starseed, longing for home or don't feeling like they fit in, not feeling so grounded at this time, my lovelies. This message is for you, okay? So thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly, truly appreciate you. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, my lovely gem stars, okay? Until next time, Gemma stay, Gemma stay.